Hi, I'm Carrie Samuels, your intuitive counselor and happiness coach with your July forecast. And this is going to be quite a month. This is one of those months you look back on and you go, whoa, my whole life changed. And it's going to be a little bit intense, and it's not like the rest of the year has been pretty chilled back and relaxed, but really this is amping it up even more. We're in a master number year, so this is a time when you're mastering your life. And this month especially, there's so much energy happening this month, so many changes happening in the sky, which means there's going to be a lot of changes happening within you. Now, to begin with, we're in eclipse season. I say eclipse season because eclipses, which happen 2 weeks apart, every 6 months, eclipses, it's not just the events of the eclipse that bring up a lot of changes and transformation. It's all that time in between. Now, this is a time when we have not just 2 eclipses, but 3 eclipses in a row. So we're having 2 in July and 1 in August. So this is a very kind of dramatic, intense time where you're going to have a lot of transformation, a lot of reconnection to your soul, and you're truly letting go some of the deepest layers you can possibly let go. So I don't want you to be afraid of the intensity. This is the kind of energy that moves you forward in your life in quantum ways, because you are shedding deep, deep karmic soul level baggage. It's going to be so amazing to let that go. And the universe is always showing you how and when you need to let that go. So you're going to need to be very alert. You need to pay attention to what's happening, because the universe is going to speak to you very loudly. So pay attention. And the more active you are about that, the more you're a participant in letting go and connecting with your soul. And I'm going to show you how to navigate the energies this month. If you're in harmony with that, this can be a really quite a wonderful experience. But it's very important that you are in alignment or in harmony with the universal energies, especially this month, because they are so potent. And you know, one of the things I love about astrology and numerology is that there's always these patterns, there's always these synchronicities of things that are aligning to teach us the same lesson, all converging at once. And the lessons this month are very much about soul connection and shedding karmic patterns and subconscious baggage. And so that's very much what everything in our month is guiding you to. So now the eclipses are very powerful. Eclipses are always kind of fateful events that align you with, that point you toward your destiny, where you can have amazing opportunities come your way, especially during the new moon, solar eclipse, which is on July 12th, and then things that come to a culmination and a finality and ending, especially, which is going to be on that full moon, lunar eclipse on the 27th. Now, this particular solar eclipse, our planet of Pluto, which is known as the Lord of Karma. Pluto helps you transform buried emotions and things that have been hidden from consciousness. Pluto is directly opposing our sun and our moon. And we also have a water trine. This is creating a water trine that we have. And water is associated with your soul, your emotions. So this is very much a time of really connecting with the deepest part of your soul's yearnings, the deepest part of you. And our sun and moon are going to be in the sign of Cancer, which is about what helps you feel nourished and nurtured and secure from a very primal level. So the seeds that you're planting during that solar eclipse are really bringing up energies that are connecting you to your soul's purpose, not just intentions like little intentions. We're talking big intentions. We're talking things that are going to really bring you toward your destiny. But you really have to be in alignment with your truth. You really have to be paying attention to your truth in order for you to be in alignment with that. Now, eclipses always bring up, they bring things to light. They bring up buried truth in general, and that's what that Pluto does as well. So it brings up things that have been previously eclipsed from your consciousness, things that have been in your subconscious. Now, as you're manifesting and planting those seeds for the intention on the new moon eclipse, when we get to the lunar eclipse, 2 weeks later, July 27th, lunar eclipses, full moon eclipses bring things to a culmination. So as we have new beginnings, we have to let go of certain things. So this is a time when you're letting go of very deep attachments, karmic energies that are no longer serving you. They have no place in your life anymore. So in order for you to move forth with these amazing opportunities that can come your way, you need to really let go. And that's what that July 27th eclipse is about, that full moon lunar eclipse. Now the sun's going to be in Leo at that time, and Leo is all about like passion and your belief in yourself and how you radiate in the world with confidence. And the moon's going to be in Aquarius. Now this is a very close connection with Mars. Now this particular eclipse, now Mars at this time is going to be in retrograde. And Mars is the planet of action and power and courage. So this retrograde energy is another one of these synchronicities that's bringing you toward your inside power. It's not about asserting yourself, it's about finding your inner power, because when anything is a retrograde, it's all about your inner, how this relates to your inner world before you externalize that in the outside world. Now that eclipse, that July 27th eclipse, is going to be our most powerful lunar eclipse of the century. It's the longest eclipse of the whole 21st century. It has an amazing power, an amazing impact. And it's also at 20 degrees Aquarius. And 20 in numerology is the number of uncovering unconscious, subconscious emotions and things that are buried in your subconscious that also can connect you with your soul in the psychic realm. So there are so many of these little patterns here right now. And our numerology for the month, July 2018 in numerology, is an 18 universal month. Now this is the 18th year of our century, and it's going to be an 18 universal month. If you look at the number 18 in numerology in the tarot, this card is the moon. Now the moon, of course, we're having all these eclipses, right? So there's so much lunar energy. Solar energy is how you radiate in the world and how you externalize your energy in a very outward way. And the moon is associated with your feelings, your subconscious, your soul, your emotions, right? So this is about an internal process. Everything is bringing you to an internal process. Now 18 in numerology reduces to the number 9, and the 9 in the tarot is the hermit. So the hermit is looking within so he can shine his light out. This is what you're doing. You are going within so that you can bring your light into the world. You are letting go of what no longer serves you. And 9 is the last number of our single digits, so it's very much about letting go. You're shedding your skin right now. You're letting go of baggage that you've been carrying around for lifetimes. This is so liberating. But remember, the moon is always bringing up parts that have been buried in your subconscious. So you have to really understand that when things are happening around you or within you that you thought you were completely over with, this is past life stuff. This is subconscious stuff. This is buried emotions. And this is amazing that whatever's happening in the universe is bringing stuff up for you so you can clear it, let go of it, get rid of it once and for all, so that you can shine your light and move forward brightly toward your destiny. Once you let go of subconscious baggage, once you let go of buried emotions, you will transform your life at quantum speed. So I want you to remember that as you're thinking, I have so much to do, but my life keeps getting in the way, or why am I feeling like this? Be grateful for whatever it is that you're experiencing, because it is transforming you to the next level of your destiny faster than if you're trying to force your way ahead of it. Now we also have Mercury retrograde on the 27th to bring more retrograde energy. So all this retrograde energy, all this lunar energy, all this eclipse energy is taking us back so you can look inside and transform your life from the inside out. So this is like a huge current. This is a very strong current. It's like a riptide, right? You don't want to fight the current. It's very important that you're navigating with the rhythm and harmony of the universe. So because we have all this internal energy, emotional energy, bringing you inward, bringing you retrograde, bringing you reversing course so that you can backtrack and reclaim parts of yourself that you buried. It's so important that you're not trying to force yourself ahead. So I have 3 very important steps for you to navigate these tidal energies, these incredible spiritual, soulful energies. Now, the first thing is slow the heck down. It's so important that you're not trying to rush, you're not trying to force things, especially with Mars retrograde of all planets, because that's the like going ahead and like really like fighting your way through the life energy, right? This is about really being slow with life, changing your life on the inside so that you can transform it on the outside. So stay centered, slow down, don't force things. Take your time right now. It's very important. There's a lot of intuitive and emotional energy that you need to process. So it's important that you take that time to do so. It's important that you're not trying to force things. If you have too much on your calendar, you just clear your calendar right now so that you have time for space, okay? Now, the second thing is keep calm and call on your guides. So again, this is about staying centered. You know, when we do have these strong tidal energies, you can't fight a tide. You have to relax and give into it. You have to let the tide carry you, right? So the more calm that you are, the more that you breathe and understand, no matter how dramatic things seem on the outside, this is really taking you to a better place ultimately. So trust that you're where you need to be and pay attention to what's happening outside of you so that you can ask your higher self, ask your guides, what is my next step? And as you're calm, you can receive your next step. Don't worry about your next 30 steps. All you need to know is your next step. And if you keep calm, you can pay attention to what that is. And if you understand and trust that everything is happening for your highest good, even if you don't understand it right now, just remember that, then you will get by and you will be floating toward your destiny. And the third thing is to invest in your healing. This doesn't need to be a money investment. It's simply taking the time to invest in yourself, to know that you're worthy of having time to nurture yourself and heal and just relax and let yourself be. Now, you can write in a journal because that is a wonderful way for you to let your feelings out and find an outlet for your feelings. If you can do any other kind of healing as well, like energy healing, Reiki is wonderful. Meditate, pray. Another thing that you can do that would be helpful is any kind of healing that helps transform your subconscious beliefs, any kind of hypnotherapy or energy modality that helps you transform your subconscious patterns. Because when you heal your subconscious patterns, then everything changes very quickly. So it's going to be a remarkable, amazing transformation for you. So I am wishing you the most amazing, transformative, uplifting, inspiring July and beyond. And if you've enjoyed this video, share it with your friends. I know they will appreciate you for it. And in the meantime, have an incredible month. It's going to be something else, and I can hardly wait to hear about your adventures. Lots of love. Bye for now.